I picked two.
Okay, go.
Okay, go.
Jackie.
1, 2, that means to get to the front.
One. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. It is Sunday. I'm starting the weekend vlog very late in the weekend. Today's video is probably going to be on the shorter side. I know every time I say that lately, the video does wind up being long because I am chatty in it. What, baby? He went with Daddy to Grandma's house. If you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, you would know that I am currently still battling a little bit of a cold that started on Tuesday night into Wednesday, I believe, and this is the sickest that I've been in a very long time. It is the first time that I've been sick in my entire pregnancy, which I am now 27 weeks, so just about 7 months pregnant. I haven't been sick this entire time, and this cold really kicked me on my butt. Like, I was so sick Wednesday, so sick Thursday. Friday, I did feel a little bit better, but then yesterday, the congestion came back like full force. So that is why I never vlogged yesterday, because I really didn't feel well. Jackie yesterday started complaining that his throat hurt, and then this morning he woke up again with his throat hurting and a fever. So he's home with me today. Harris took Ben to his parents' house to get him out today. Both of them were supposed to go, but since Jack is clearly under the weather, he is home with me today, and we really don't have too much going on. I know I want to update you guys on stuck in the Play-Doh.
Yeah.
I know I want to update you guys on my second trimester, do like a second trimester recap. I did go through some symptoms that I was feeling between 13 and 20 weeks in my 20-week anatomy scan vlog. So I'm just going to go through like the last few weeks from like weeks 21 to 26 with you guys here in a little bit. We had a pretty slow start to the morning. I did go ahead and deep clean my kitchen yesterday. I'm doing all of our sheets today to try and get the germ out of this house. I think it was just some kind of cold. I only had a fever for maybe 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the night, Wednesday into Thursday. My whole body was like convulsing and shaking. My muscles hurt so much. I took Tylenol, and thankfully I woke up a few hours later and that went away. 3 holes. So I don't know. I never got flu tested, COVID tested, nothing like that. I've just been like hydrating, taking Tylenol, taking Mucinex, doing all that kind of stuff. My main symptoms have just been like extreme congestion. I'm sure you guys can still hear it. Jack is complaining of a sore throat. Like I said, I am praying he doesn't have strep throat again. Right now his throat is just red. I have to, keep an eye on it and see if he starts getting little white dots at the back of his throat like last time. I think he had strep throat maybe like 3 weeks ago. But that's what's been going on with us. So before I jump into my little second trimester recap, I did do one more thing in baby girls. I really wanted to show you guys that. Harris's mom actually ordered a little picture, I'll show you guys, to go on that wall under those shelves. So Harris's mom went ahead and ordered this little picture. I'm sure you guys saw it in the background of my last video since I filmed in this chair here. I think she got this off of Wayfair, and then she did say she ordered another thing that's going to go around here. It is a like ceramic flower wall piece, if that makes sense. I think that's coming from Etsy. There were a few different color options. I think she went with either the muted blue or the muted pink to match the colors here. So that should be here in the next week or so, so I'll throw that up. And then I did go ahead and order a pillow for this chair here. That should be here in the next few weeks so I can incorporate that. So just a few small improvements. I'm so out of breath. I'm out of breath to begin with in this pregnancy, and not being able to breathe through my nose has me so out of breath. Also, I feel like I look insane. I've just been laying in bed since God knows when. Wednesday, Thursday, who even knows? So please excuse that. But I wanted to share that with you guys. I promised Jack we would make some banana bread, so I'm going to go ahead and make that with him super quick. And then I'll sit down and give you guys my second trimester recap. I gotta bring over your little chair thingy. You're gonna come sit with mommy and do this?
That's not mine.
I know, baby. The other one just has a bunch of stuff on it. Can we just use this one? Is that okay?
Look, then you have to get me out.
Yes, I will get you out. Can you get in it, or do you need me to get you in it?
I could.
You're getting a little big for these.
Look.
We got crumbs on the counter from breakfast. Can you get in, or do you need help?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. I even open my calendar. I don't even know.
Okay, we need 2 bananas.
2 bananas.
2 bananas. We need a big bowl.
We need a big giant bowl to do.
We have our, what is this? Chiquita banana bread mix. We have some chocolate chips.
And then we'll freeze all the house.
What do I have to put the oven on? 350.
With the proof so fun. Fast.
And we need, I think, 1 egg.
We need 1 egg in it.
1 egg.
Also, we need a house in it.
A house. Okie dokies. You ready to help me?
Yeah.
Yes? Gonna be my sous chef?
Yeah.
Oop, what's that hit you in the head?
That will fall right down.
One more what?
One more bowl of that.
Chocolate chips?
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot in your bowl. No more chocolate chips. Okay, I gotta butter up the pan. Ay, 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 ay. Are those good chocolate chips?
Look.
That's okay. I'll wipe your hands when you're done.
I'm gonna wipe on my shirt.
No, because then you can't wear those. You can't wear those later.
Hmm?
Good chocolate everywhere. Butter it up. Butter it up. Uh-oh, I heard one fall.
Huh.
You eating careful or you making a mess? I'll find it, baby. It's okay. Got a vacuum anyway. Gotta butter it good so it doesn't get stuck. Okay.
Another.
Finish, and then I'll wipe your hands, silly. Oh no, we got it on the counter. We are making a mess today. Yay. Yummy. See, you get to do special things with mommy.
Peanut butter. Well, the other peanut butter is higher than the other peanut butter.
Yeah, one of them's a jumbo container. One of them's just a regular. All out. Get as much in there as we can. You eat some of this for lunch with mommy? This will be nice and soft to eat. Right? It's gonna be yummy. Smooth it out.
Done.
Done? Okay, let me get you another paper towel. Ay, ay, ay. We're making a mess. Okay. Whoa, the heat always comes up at mommy. Smacks me in the face. My oven is so dirty. Let's see, how long does it say?
What?
45 to 50 minutes. We'll do 47.
Oh, we would do 47. I thought we'd do 100.
100 minutes?
Yeah.
We would burn it.
What?
Close it.
Wanna fail?
No, the lid's on. Yay! Okay, while the banana bread is in and baking, I figured I would sit quickly, film my little second trimester updates, and then Jackie wants to put a movie on. So I want to get this out of the way so that we can relax together. I will link my anatomy scan video. I went through symptoms for weeks 13 through 20 for that. And today we'll go through 21 to like week 26. I don't really have too many symptoms. I think I have like one for this week. Even in general, I feel like I've only been logging like 1 to 2 symptoms every week. Honestly, the weeks are going by so fast now at this point that sometimes I almost forget. And I just cannot believe what, baby? What?
Mom, we're just going to play Candyland.
Yes, when he gets home, we'll play Candyland. I just cannot believe that I'm about to be in my third trimester.
Get home and play Candy.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna Wednesday.
With being sick, I pulled a muscle in my belly over here, and every time I sneeze or cough, it hurts so much. And with my diastasis recti, it's almost like I can feel my ab muscles ripping and separating. It hurts so much. I have to like brace myself every time I have to cough. Okay, so going from week 21.
21. Okay, it's 21.
I have that I was experiencing indigestion and yucky burps at that point.
Yeah, yucky burps.
I wouldn't say, we're gonna have a little peanut gallery in the background here with Jack if you guys don't mind, but I wouldn't say that I'm experiencing like heartburn or anything. I don't really know what heartburn feels like. It's more like, please excuse that. It's more like indigestion and yucky burps where I was like burping and Jackie. It was more so like indigestion and yucky burps where at the end of the night I would lay down to go to bed and whatever I had for dinner that night, it would make its way back up. And I know that's super common. I actually watched a video that explained why it's so common, and it's because the hormone relaxin in your body is being secreted to relax like your joints and your muscles and everything to prepare for childbirth, but it's also relaxing like your esophagus and areas that don't need to be relaxed, but your body is just releasing more relaxin. So that is what I was experiencing at week 21. Week 22, I didn't write anything down. It must have skipped my mind and I totally forgot. But week 23, I said sleep starting to get uncomfortable. This is when I started going on my hunt for the perfect pregnancy pillow. Because at this point, my belly had started really popping, and now she's like full force out, loud and proud, big pregnant belly. But at week 23, it was starting to get to that point, and that is when sleep started to get very uncomfortable for me, and I started searching for the perfect pregnancy pillow. I've been alternating back and forth between my Sleepy Belly one and my Butterfly Maternity one. Both of them I feel like I've been enjoying and have been doing almost the same thing. I think I prefer the Butterfly Maternity one just a little bit because it is a little bit more softer and like malleable than the Sleepy Belly one. That one is like memory foam, and it's a little bit thicker and it holds your belly up at a little bit higher of an angle. The Butterfly Maternity one is a little bit more like worked in and pillow material, and I think I am preferring that one, but I do switch back and forth between the two. Week 24, I wrote Braxton Hicks, question mark, question mark. Now, I know that what I'm experiencing is our Braxton Hicks. At week 24, I wasn't sure if that's exactly what I was feeling. So I have Braxton Hicks, question mark, question mark. I have finally gotten no strips. So if you guys saw my 20-week ultrasound, I had a lot of pregnancy congestion and I was using Afrin, which it's not that you're not supposed to, it's that it's not like the first thing you should be going to in pregnancy. Also, it can create a dependency or an addiction to where your body needs it. Not that you're like craving it and you're addicted, but your body physically needs it. Your mucous membranes need it at that point, and when you don't have it, you're just congested. So I stopped using that. I finally got the Breathe Right No strips, and if I wasn't sick and wasn't experiencing the level of congestion that I'm feeling, I would be using those because I have been really enjoying those for sleep. So those have been helping with like the pregnancy congestion and not so much the sick congestion that I'm feeling now, but on a normal day-to-day basis in a week, I would say I use them maybe 3 to 4 times a week, and they really help alleviate just that like pregnancy congestion. I also have for week 24, again, using pregnancy pillows more regularly because I had just gotten the Sleepy Belly one in, and I wrote, excuse me, oh my God, the burps are so bad. That's a symptom for week 27. But I have that my maternity leggings finally fit. I no longer can wear my normal pre-pregnancy leggings like hiked up over the belly. The belly is just too big and they don't go high over the belly, and honestly they're a little bit uncomfortable. I wear them more below my belly now, but my maternity leggings finally fit. They stay up and fit right on top of the belly, and they're just what's most comfortable these days. So if I am wearing leggings, which to be quite honest, I've just been living in sweatpants. That's the one nice thing about being super pregnant in like colder months. You can get away with just wearing sweatpants. I am excited to have a bit of a belly in the warmer months because when I got pregnant with the boys, I got pregnant in May. So I didn't really have a belly all summer because I was super thin when I got pregnant with them. So it wasn't until like September, October that I started to get a belly with them. I am excited for like April and May to roll around to be able to wear like sundresses and summer dresses. I think that's going to be so comfortable with the belly and also super cute. So that I am excited for, but most days nowadays I'm wearing sweatpants or my maternity leggings. Week 25, I have Linea Nigra starting. I looked back at some symptoms that I had when I was pregnant with the boys, and I do think my Linea Nigra started in like the mid-20s, week 20s with the boys. This time around, it started around week 25, very faintly. I get it like around my belly button where you can see it a lot, like my whole belly button not only flattens out but gets very brown around it, and I get the line below the belly button. I didn't get it going up and above the belly button with the boys. I got it down and below, and that's the same area that I'm getting it with her. It's still pretty light. I'm interested to see how dark it will get, if it's going to get as dark as it did with the boys. But that started around week 25. I'm 27 weeks now, and you can definitely see it. I'll give you guys a little bum shot in a minute. I don't have it written here. I think I went to the doctor at 24 weeks, and at that point, I think my total weight gain was 20 or 22 pounds. At week 20, it says that I gained 17 pounds so far. I believe when I went around 24 weeks. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go and get the toys.
Okay. Okay.
Cut my ball off.
Oh, some Play-Doh toys. I believe when I went at 24 weeks, I think my total weight gain so far was 22 pounds. Personally, I'm not like super strict on my weight gain. I gain exactly 50 pounds with the boys, which is what is recommended. They say around 20-25 pounds for a singleton, but whatever my body needs to put on to carry this baby is what I'm comfortable with. I'm not eating in excess. It's not like I am going out and eating for two or eating super greasy fast food meals. I'm basically eating just what my body wants and what I'm hungry for. So whatever weight I put on in this pregnancy, I'm completely fine with. I just keep telling myself with how big that I got with the twins, I was able to get my body back to a place that I was really happy with, even with the stretch marks. So far, I don't think I've gotten any more. Obviously, I can see my stretch marks from when I had the boys. Those are like completely stretched out now at this point. They're still very faded and light. I'm interested to see if like those are gonna branch out more and get deeper or bigger, or I'm gonna get other ones in other places. But even with how bad my stretch marks got with the boys, or what I felt was bad, everybody's experience with stretch marks is subjective. You might look at my stretch marks and think that they're not bad at all. With how many stretch marks I got with the boys and how big my belly got, I was able to get to a position where I was extremely comfortable and happy with my body. So I'm just letting my body do its thing to carry baby girl, and whatever I look like at the end of this process, I will assess then and see what needs to be done to get my body back to a place that I'm comfortable with. But my Lydia and Niagara started at around 25 weeks. Braxton Hicks full force I wrote at 25 weeks because I now like knew it wasn't just like her moving in a weird position or me feeling a little bit funky. Now if I lay in a certain position, maybe at the end of the night when I'm laying in bed, my belly takes weird shapes, it tightens, I can feel it. It's a true Braxton Hicks contraction. So those started around 24, 25 weeks for me. And then week 26, you're trying to what? Cut your Play-Doh in half?
Yeah.
Keep going. Week 26, I wrote sick. I got sick last Tuesday into Wednesday. I turn a new week on Friday. So I turned 26 weeks last Friday. Got sick on Tuesday or Wednesday. I wrote lots of round ligament pain when sneezing. I don't know if it's a pulled muscle or round ligament pain. It's like right up over here at my side. I don't know if round ligament pain is more low. I never like truly felt that with the boys or knew that that's what I was feeling. But every time I sneeze, I feel as though my muscle is being like pinched and pulled in that one spot. Obviously with being sick, pregnant, I feel like you just feel 10 times worse because not only is your pregnancy taking a toll on your body, like I have the out of breathness from being pregnant, but then the out of breathness from being sick, the uncomfortability and not being able to sleep because I'm pregnant, but then the uncomfortability and not being able to sleep because I'm congested and I'm sick. All of that was just heightened last week for me, and I wrote that it was a really rough week for my pregnancy and for me, just like how I've been feeling. I still have to get up and move around and move on and take care of the boys and have my motherly duties. So last week was a lot on me, even though I still sound sick now at this point. I am feeling a little bit better, just like mentally. Last week was really hard for me, and I also wrote that my muscles and my diastasis recti hurt. This started like 2 or 3 days ago. So on like Thursday, Friday, I turned 27 weeks on Friday. So more towards the tail end of week 26 into week 27, my diastasis recti really hurts. And again, not that I'm concerned with what my body is going to look like after this process, but I am concerned that my diastasis recti is getting worse. And I know I have to get surgery no matter what on my umbilical hernia. That's not even a question. That is something that I'm going to tackle as soon as I can after having baby girl and in my postpartum period, because it was uncomfortable the last 3.5 years, almost 4 years with the boys before I got pregnant with baby girl. I'm just worried or concerned with how much deeper and worse my diastasis recti is going to get and how that's going to affect my healing journey postpartum. But like I said, I am just trying to put it out of my mind and assess the damage after I have her. And from that point on, just trying to heal my body, because we're not planning on having any more babies after this. I feel like I let my diastasis recti go after having the boys because I knew I was gonna get pregnant again at some point, and not like what would have been the purpose to heal my body, just to have it stretch out and get pregnant again. But what would have been the point if I would have really taken care of it and worked really hard to get it to be solved and then get pregnant again and have to deal with it again. So I think after this pregnancy, it's something that I'm really going to have to sit down and tackle and come up with a plan and figure out how to resolve so that I can live and function without the pain of it going forward after this. But it is something that has been bothering me now at this point. I go to the doctor. Please excuse him saying ball sack. I do go to the doctor on Wednesday for my gestational diabetes test. I'll get weight again there. I'll get that test taken, and I will be vlogging that, and that will be Friday's video. I do have a growth scan the week after next week for baby girl to see how big she's getting and hopefully get some more pictures of her. And and then shortly after that, I'm going to be almost 30 weeks. We go down to Florida the first week in April to see my mom, and after I get back from that, I feel like it's going to go by so fast, and it's going to be go, go, go time because I truthfully feel like I'm going to have her towards the end of May. I keep saying this and my mom is like, you're putting that out there. Everyone who says, oh, I'm gonna go early, they wind up going late. But I just feel like my body was able to go into labor early on its own with the boys, that my body kind of knows what it's doing. And we'll see, hopefully I'll go into labor towards the end of May. I would be happy either way with May or June, baby. But
oh yeah?
that's kind of what I've been experiencing and feeling for the last few weeks. I'll show you guys what the belly looks like. And then I do think I'm going to close out this vlog so that Jackie and I can get on the couch and relax for the rest of the day. So this is what, let's see if I can get up. Being nimble is not a thing anymore at this point in my pregnancy. I have to like have the boys help me get off the couch. So this is what the belly is looking like 27 weeks. I'll try and find a picture of me 27 weeks with the boys and throw it up side by side so you guys can see a comparison. Harris's mom said she feels like I am just as big as I was with the boys, but I feel like I was carrying so much lower with the boys and looked so much bigger. Like I feel like she's like a true round bowling ball. You can see my belly button is pushed out and starting to flatten out. You can see my linea nigra is starting and I get it like all around my belly button here. But as far as like stretch marks go, I do use the 2 products by Palmer's that I shared in my 20-week video with the belly butter and the skin therapy oil. I go back and forth on those and I really have just been trying to keep my belly lubricated to hopefully minimize the chance of my stretch marks getting any worse. They come out to about here. And they come up around here and around here. It's mainly in this position here because the boys were so heavy and so low. I feel like they, like gravity pulled them down and that's why I got so many around here. So we will see what my body looks like after this. I'm just trusting the process. But this is what, like, I feel like she looks so perfectly round. This is what she's looking like at 27 weeks, the end of my 2nd trimester. Going into my 3rd. So I hope you guys enjoyed this super quick chatty vlog. Like I said, Friday's video will be my gestational diabetes vlog. I'll vlog on Wednesday and I'll get that done. Fingers crossed I passed that. But that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.